Yeah, hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlight of Business Owner Show, and today we've got a great guest on our show, Ramona Arias, and she's with World Financial Group. Hi, Ramona, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Brian, for having me here today with you guys.
oh
I'm
yeah,
really appreciative for this opportunity and thank you.
oh yeah, my pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you for being on. Yeah, so before we get into your business, why don't you let people know a little bit about you and your background?
Sure, thank you so much. Definitely. Yes, my background is I've had 17 plus years in helping families in many different areas, and so along my career of helping families, I've also helped with finding out what are the needs that they have. Making those evaluations depending on situations, and then trying to help them with the resource that they might need. So in the time that I was doing that, I found that families were lacking either information on resources, or also the one big thing that was stressing people out is that they needed a resource or some more money. And
Oh,
so when I found that out, I just started thinking, okay, well, what's going on? And you kind of see it sometimes in some situations with generations to generations, that those patterns continue to be there. And it feels like sometimes, people are maybe stuck in a cycle. I can say that personally, because I come from a very humble, humble home, and
uh,
and my parents, they are hard workers, and they always strive to do better for us, and but they never had information. Now I know the information. Now I share with the community. But I'm thinking, I remember nobody ever came to tell my parents about, the stuff that I'm going to be sharing today about. But financial literacy is not something like a common topic to talk about every day.
oh yeah.
Probably for mostly no families, and not even for businesses at times. Um, so my passion comes from there, from helping people, and just trying to give them knowledge of what's out there, bringing that awareness of financial literacy.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so what is the World Financial Group?
Well, it's a very awesome platform that we have. It's something where we are able to, through different providers, we are able to assess and do a financial needs analysis of the person, of the situation of a home, or the situation of a business, financially, and trying to see where are they at, and where do they want to go, where do they want to be. There's many different services, and so we try to see where is it that something is, maybe there's an area that is not as strong. Maybe they don't have something that's preparing them for the future. And so, trying to figure that out with them through a questionnaire. Once that is done, then we're able to kind of move forward based on what the person wants also, and we help them in that sense.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so I want to remind our viewers, basically, yeah, they can get in touch with you, what, through your phone number or website?
Yes. So actually, right now, we are using a lot of like phone contact.
Okay.
So I'm so I'm giving them my direct line is the number is 323-719-8769.
Okay.
And the reason for that is, things are changing right now. We are in the middle of a pandemic, still kind of like trying to ease back into normal times.
Yeah.
And because of that, we're working a little differently. We're doing a lot of Zooms. We're
Uh-huh.
zooming and booming, and
Okay.
we're connecting through phone. We're trying to be creative with how to continue to get this information out there and help the families, versus having them in the office all the time. We are considered an essential service, an essential business. So our office is open. And but the neat thing is that right now with this pandemic, it's also helped us to find creative ways where we're able to connect across the US. So
Oh,
now
wow.
Zooming, it's actually been a great thing because it's helping us connect with different people in different communities. And if, for myself, I have tons of family. There's people in Texas I have out there, in Utah,
Yeah.
Chicago. So I'm able to connect with them even and show them now, so it's been great. It's been just amazing.
Oh, okay. No, so Yeah, with your business, what steps can someone take to protect themselves and their
Mhm.
future?
Yes. So one of the things that we do is we try to look at something that we call the foundation of financial stability. And so what we do is that we look into six different areas. One of them is debt. So we have to kind of see if, does this person, does this business, does this family have any debt? Now, more than likely, we can almost make a bet and say everybody in America, we have some sort of debt, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is, it's not bad, it's not good, but it's kind of like in the middle, and it can keep us a little bit stuck in a situation where we can't move forward. So we look into the debt area, we analyze that, we see what we can do. Everything's a case by case, so we try to do the best that we can to help people lower that debt. Now there's a second area where we look at, life insurance. We teach people about the importance of it, especially right now. This is why it's been so important, especially right now in this pandemic. People are suffering, and the thing is that once something hits and happens, are you prepared? Do you have that life insurance? I can tell you from my experience, my direct personal experience, that about 3 years ago. So I went from California. I'm a Californian,
Oh,
born
okay.
and raised, and then I moved into Arizona about 3 years ago. And so what happened is in my transition of getting stable, finding out what am I gonna do, what kind of job am I gonna do out here? Am I gonna keep it the same or change it? And as I was driving to an appointment, I I say experienced now because everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And you never know, if it looks ugly, maybe later on it was supposed to be a blessing in disguise. So I see it as a blessing in disguise, but I did have a car accident on the freeway.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
I didn't have anything. I didn't have any life insurance, any type
Oh
of
my
insurance at
God.
all.
Wow.
And
What
and
happened?
so, that shook me up, which it brought up that passion of going into this world of finances even more deeper,
Uh,
and I was already helping people, but then with that I just thought, oh my goodness, I need to catch up with everybody, because everything, happens for a reason, but an accident can happen in a split second. And I
uh,
just remember being in that car, trying to maneuver, like just kind of like hold the wheel and not let it go out of control. But I mean, luckily I didn't. It was really bad. We'll have to talk about that one some other time. But
well,
not having something in place is very risky. Because what would have happened if not only my car had been totaled, what would have happened if I wasn't here anymore? What
oh
would that
yeah.
have meant for my family? And I have 3 kids.
Oh my
You
God.
What would that have done?
Right.
There would have been a missing income for sure. And so how do we manage that? How do we make sure that, that we leave something in preparation for if we're not there? So that's one of the ones that we take a look into. We also help with retirement planning. There's many ways out there, but a lot of people don't know what they are. So we always say, hey, look, there's all these different ways. Which one do you like? Which one's more fit for you? And again, we give the people the power of choice, being able to choose what they feel they see more value in as far as the programs that we have. We also help families with college funding. As we know,
Oh,
that's super important. For my kids, I got 3 kids,
yeah. Uh-huh.
and all 3 of them, I have them prepared because I want them to be ready to go to school and to be able to, not have any debt in that area. I myself, I'm a product of college school debt, which
Uh,
it's fine. If you guys are out there watching, don't feel bad about it. There's a way to fix that. So let me know if you need my help. But also, there's other ways where students, kids do not have to reach out to that college, the college debt. It's loans, but they don't have to do that way. There's other ways. So always, the importance is bringing that awareness of there's something else out there. Now let's teach you about it. Once you can make an informed decision. So
uh,
we do that. And I see the importance in that because years ago, when I was going to the university and I was doing my degree, I worked in the school as
Oh,
a college mentor.
oh,
So,
wow.
going back to my, to my time there, I know that, students have it very hard when they're going through school, trying to get education and making it in life. And so I feel like that's a crucial thing to have set up even before, like way before would be better. The sooner the better, right? So as soon as the baby's born, great, let's get them prepared, and then that way they're very stable by the time they go to college. And also we teach people and we talk to them about options that there is about creating a savings plan. A lot of the times, we don't have savings. We're like a flat tire away from bankruptcy,
Oh,
right? Something
yeah.
unexpected may happen and we weren't ready. And it's fine, it's just the things that happen in life. But we talk about the importance of setting at the very least, 3 months to 6 months in savings and how to do that. So that's for that area. And the last area that we really look into is legacy planning. Do you want to leave a legacy, or or do you want to leave like a long process of worrying how to figure out the bills and the house payment and everything if you were not here. What happens to your family? So for me, I want to leave a legacy.
Yeah.
So we do living wills and trusts as well, and we have families in that way. So we take a look at all those 6 areas to get about a very holistic approach of the service that the person or the family might need.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it sounds like you have a wide variety of services that you offer people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. Yeah, so who would you say is your ideal population or your customer that you're appealing to?
Yes. So, right now, it's kind of funny, I guess, that I would say this. Everybody, and I think everybody can take advantage of the information for sure. Now, in the time that I've been helping families, I have found that usually the people who either need more of these services, because naturally the stage in life that they're in, or the people that are trying to find out more about these services, is somebody that might be, they might have a family, they're married, they have children, they may be a homeowner, but any occupation really. I mean, we've been helping a lot of nurses and doctors as well, because they have that huge need. I mean, they're directly dealing with people who are experiencing what's going on now with the pandemic, with the virus. And so they're more open-minded, and they need it. But we've helped teachers. I even helped my neighbor.
Oh, wow.
With one of those, my dad is actually somebody that I help. So that's why I say everybody and anybody. But I found the bulk of who needs it is those people who are kind of in that stage of life where they're stabilizing. They've already bought a home, so let's make sure they keep it so it doesn't go away
Yeah.
and they don't legally have control over it. They're older, they're kind of getting ready to settle for life. They're 25-ish, 24. Think that's when things kind of change. But it doesn't mean that there's there could be the exception. There could be an 18-year-old that's like, hey, I've saved all my life and I want to buy a home. So we also serve them. So
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow. So it's a little of everybody. It sounds like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you're in college, you can help people prepare for paying their college tuition. You know what I mean? Or older people that are planning to retire or in between. So no, that's phenomenal. Are you just secluded to like Arizona, or can you service people like all over the Phoenix Valley?
Yes, good question. Thank you for asking that. So I am actually, so in order to do this, because we're helping people with something really important, it's finances, it's the money, it's the preparation for life. Um, I am actually licensed in different states. We are
Oh,
able to go across the country and in the US. And so I'm able to help people in different states. So currently, I'm licensed in California, I'm licensed in Arizona. We are also, we have team members that are licensed in other areas like Texas, New Mexico, so we're able to go across the country.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so again, I want to remind our viewers, yeah, we're talking to Ramona Arias, and she can be reached at 1-323-719-8769. Here's the phone number, so jot that down. Yeah, so Ramona, yeah, any like final words you want to leave our viewers?
Yes, I think one thing that has helped me to learn and change my life, and I'm just thinking all across the board, not just in finances, not just because of the talk that we're having directly with finances, but just in life. Right now, I think a lot of people are we're being shook around because of the pandemic, and everything's kind of like different, and we're having to be creative and figure things out. I think right now is a time where we're more open-minded, and I think just I would like to say stay open-minded, stay willing to learn new information. I invite you to have a chat with me. I'm open, like, hey, phone chat, you want to do a Zoom, you want to meet up, um, you know have a chat. Let's just talk. You have a question, you have a comment, you have a disagreement, let's talk about it. And I'm very like that. I'm very open minded, and I think that's helped me. And so I think it's important to have that open mind to learn new things, and then it makes us better, and it makes us at the very least very more well informed to move forward in case a decision related to, I don't know, finances, related to teaching, related to whatever it is, once we have to make that decision, then we're ready to make it the right way.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, Ramona, yeah, again, thank you for being on the show. And I encourage everybody that's watching this to reach out to Ramona, and learn about her business, and see what services she can help you with. So, yeah, Ramona, thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much, Brian.
Okay.